Okay, folks, strap in. You wanted it. You got it. This one is a doozy.
Oh, yeah.
We're diving deep into the CTMU
Deep.
and its take on God. No, no, no. Not your grandma's God, okay?
Right.
We're talking about a model of the universe that tries to explain, well,
Everything.
kinda. Yeah. Quantum mechanics to consciousness.
The whole shebang,
The whole.
so to speak.
Yeah.
So, CTMU, right? Cognitive-Theoretic Model of the Universe.
Yep, that's the one.
That's the one.
And it's a
Really wild ride.
it really reimagines the whole concept of God,
Well, yeah, that's what we're here for.
right?
That's what people keep asking about, so let's start there. CTMU calls God the
The global operator descriptor?
global or God.
God, right. What in the world does that even...
What does that mean? It's like, imagine the universe as a giant computer program.
Okay, yeah, I kind of get that.
So the GAD is like the operating system.
It's the OS, OS.
The underlying code
Yeah, the code.
makes everything run.
Right.
It's that framework of logic and structure that lets the universe exist and function.
So it's less about like a being.
It's not a man with a beard in the sky.
Right, more of a fundamental
Prince.
principle. Okay.
Yeah.
But the CTMU,
It gets weirder.
it also says the universe is like...
A self-processing language.
Okay, now hold on. How does that even...
How does that even work?
Yeah,
So the CTMU says the universe, it's not just static code.
right.
Okay, it's evolving, it's learning, it's rewriting itself. It's like a language that's constantly generating new sentences, new paragraphs, new whole chapters.
Okay, so it's like...
And it's not just...
It's both the grammar
Okay.
that governs that language and the mind processing it.
So God is like setting the rules, but also participating in how it... Yeah, in the unfolding of reality.
Okay, but wouldn't that mean that everything's predetermined?
Where's free will?
Like where's free will in all this?
That's the $1,000,000 question.
Right.
That the CTMU tries to answer.
Okay.
So it says free will is not an illusion,
Okay.
but it operates within this self-deterministic system.
Okay.
It's like...
Give me an example.
Like, okay, you're free to choose
Yeah.
what you eat for dinner
Okay.
tonight, right? But you can't choose to defy gravity. You see, your choices.
So we're operating
within a larger framework.
within a set of parameters.
Exactly.
Okay, so it's not so much about being controlled as it is about like...
Operating within, the rules of the game.
Okay, but what about like the classic God stuff?
Like what?
You know?
Omniscience, omnipotence.
Yeah, omniscience, omnipotence. How does CTMU...
Right, you fit it.
Yeah, because those seem kind of...
Tough to reconcile.
Yeah.
Right? With a self-processing universe.
Yeah.
Well, the CTMU actually redefines those concepts.
Okay.
The omniscience in this model.
Yeah.
It's not about knowing every little detail of the future.
Okay.
It's about embodying the whole structure of knowledge within the entire universe.
Okay.
It's about understanding
So God is like...
the possibilities inherent in the system.
Kind of like
A master architect.
a master architect.
Yeah.
Who knows, like...
Who understands the potential.
All the blueprints.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And omnipotence. It's not about controlling every event.
Okay.
It's about setting the stage.
Yeah.
For what's possible.
Okay, so it's less of a...
Puppet master.
Puppet master God. More of a...
Yeah. Hands-off approach.
Hands-off God.
But one that's still deeply intertwined with the fabric of reality.
Okay.
And this is one of the things I find so interesting about the CTMU.
Yeah.
It tries to bridge the gap
Between
science
and
spirituality.
And spirituality, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's something that really struck me too, reading about this.
Yeah.
That it's not saying science disproves God. It's almost saying science reveals...
It feels a different kind of
God.
God, yeah. It suggests that like what we perceive as spiritual experiences might just be glimpses into this deeper, more fundamental level of reality described by the CTMU.
Yeah, so instead of it being like faith versus reason...
It's more like
faith...
Through reason.
Through reason, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so this whole idea of a self-processing universe with a purpose, does that mean there's like...
Some grand plan?
Yeah, like some grand plan that we're all...
not a specific plan,
Okay.
like a pre-written script.
Right.
But the CTMU does propose that there is a teleology to the universe, drive towards greater complexity, coherence, self-understanding.
So it's about the universe.
Constantly evolving and becoming more of what it is.
So instead of asking, like, what our purpose is, maybe the question is,
how do we contribute?
How do we contribute to that? To that larger process.
Yeah, that's pretty profound.
It really is, right?
Yeah.
It makes you think about
our
role in this whole
crazy
self-processing universe.
Yeah, self-processing universe. If the universe is a language,
and God is the mind processing it.
Yeah.
Where do we fit in?
Where do we the little parts of that?
What are the individual thoughts?
Yeah, where do we fit into the whole grand scheme of things?
That's the question.
That is a huge question.
That's a big one.
And I think that's what makes the CTMU stuff so fascinating. It really makes you rethink not just God,
everything,
but our place in the universe.
Yeah.
The nature of reality itself.
The whole shebang.
So think about that.
Chew on that one.
Chew on that one for a while.
We'll see you next time.
We'll see you next time for another deep dive into something else crazy.
Until then,
keep thinking.